Folks, it is not even 6 o'clock yet. It is early, and I'm talking to you live from Sao Paulo, Brazil. The sun's coming up. Definitely. What the fuck? Effects? What the fuck? Anyway, I definitely have not talked to you guys this early in the morning. So I don't know if anybody's gonna pull up this early, but I figured I'd show you guys. You know, it's nice. So, ironically, I'm still in Praia Grande, and this is kind of what I wanted to show you guys. Um, when you start going to the more isolated towns along this coast, uh, I believe this is Solomar, and it's a bit more sedity. It's much cleaner. You can see the difference. You know what I mean? You know, you're still in Brazil. Uh, you still have your typical amenities, stores, things like that. But for this little pocket, you know, it's done a little better. You know, more quiet, less busy kind of thing. Yeah, if that makes sense. So, oh God. I don't know if anybody's gonna pull up this early, but you know, Sunday. I didn't even know that there was football on last night. The only thing I cared about was the New York Knicks, and of course they lost again. You know, because it's just what they do. It's just what they do. They love to lose. They love to lose. Um, but the regular season is not what's important, right? Because you want the ring at the end, and that's what you learned in the NFL, right? Josh Allen. This was supposed to be his year. There's no Patrick Mahomes. There's no Lamar Jackson. There's no Joe Burrow, right? The Eagles are gone from the NFC, the defending Super Bowl champs, right? It's supposed to be your year. It's supposed to be tailor made, and what happens? You get knocked the fuck out in the second round. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, but I won't talk about football right now. Let's focus on this sunrise. It's cloudy, so I don't see the sun peeking out anywhere. But it's pretty. You know, the horizon is very pretty. Nice to check out. I see a lot of people, they wake up early and then they go like in groups to check it out, you know. It feels like, I mean, it's gonna be 6 o'clock in the morning soon, but it feels like it's like going into the nighttime. That's how it looks, but it's like the day didn't start yet. You know what I mean? Then again, I haven't slept yet, so I have you know, I've taken fake, I've taken some fake cap naps, but I haven't slept officially yet, and eventually I'll sleep. But you know, I just wanted to show you guys this sunrise for whoever pops up in here. Hopefully, you know, you enjoy it. Think it looks nice. I should actually get closer to the water, right? At least for a little bit. But yeah, that's a popular activity for people here. What's funny is that these beaches on at least this specific area on this side, it gets a good crowd, but you don't get as many people as you typically would because Not only is there less people, but you don't have the vendors that provide the chairs and tables and stuff. So you have to bring your own stuff. Eugene McCarthy 8293 says hi. How you doing, Eugene? What's going on? Hopefully you're having a good day. Good start to your day, or I don't know where you're at. Maybe you're in China. It's already nighttime. I don't know. Hopefully you're having a good day. Remember, folks, if you have not been here before, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have been here before, be sure to like, drop a comment, drop a hi. Drop a question, quote, whatever. Eugene says I'm doing good. That's good, you know, because you could be doing bad, right? So, in that sense, it's good. You should always, you know, try to do good. Look at this. It's pretty sick. And a ton of people. All I'm missing is a chair, you know. There's that Eugene says he's in Ireland. Oh wow. How's Ireland? I've been to Ireland before. A while ago. But I've been to Ireland before. Glad you're doing good, my Irish friend. Um so yeah. Ireland and England have the same time zone, so it's probably like afternoon. Like around the afternoonish, I would think. So that's good. You know, I don't know if you have any plans on Sunday. I don't know if you go to church. I don't know if you just chill. I don't know if you eat a special meal. But, you know, make sure you do that today. Nothing is promised. We never know how the next moment or next day is going to go. So if it's going good, you better enjoy it. You know what I mean? So I just pray you're enjoying it and it's going well for you. So yeah. Remember, folks, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on here. But remember, if you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you've been here before, be sure to like, drop a comment, drop a hi, ask a question. This is different a different area. This is a different part of the town of Praia Grande in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Eugene says it's 15 minutes to 9 in the morning here. Oh, it's still morning time. Oh wow. I thought it was the afternoon already. I actually thought it was still afternoon. So yeah. This is how the surrounding area looks here, guys. This building, I don't like how they made this building. The colors are weird in my opinion. It's just, I just wouldn't see a building like that anywhere else except Brazil. They just do some weird stuff here, but you know, that's their decision choice. But yeah, you know, you got a ton of families. People are like, you know, usually Brazilians, it's like you have to like instruct them to put clothes on. Like most of them walk outside with no clothes, no shirt, bikinis, all that. So it's funny to see all these people for the morning sunrise. They're like wearing clothes. Eugene says, "Where do you live?" Currently, I live in Brazil, but I'm from New York City. So I'm from New York, but I live in Brazil right now. I live in Brazil, guys. At least for now. He said a long. Anyway. Yeah, man. If you can see in the distance, um, yeah, that's still Praia Grande. And then when you get past there, you get to Sal Vicente. Then you get to Then you get to Santos. Eugene says I'll subscribe. Ah man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I can't promise I'm gonna get up this early every day, but I'm on here at least 3 times a week. Typically during the afternoon, so I could get some drinks. Chill on the beach, go do something. I tend to stay away from the nighttime streams, but at some point I'll do nighttime streams if I feel like it's a good venue and it makes sense. What time is it here? Right now it's 5:43. So it's like 15 to 6 basically. So it's still pretty early. In the morning, yes, in the AM. Uh Basically 15 to 6 AM. Like 6 o'clock in the morning almost. So it's very early. And you got all these people here, checking out the sunrise. Some people they're trying to get their little walk. I see someone over there, they got their chair. You know. So what people do here. So I do appreciate y'all. Everyone that's in here, whether you like, subscribe, whether you just pulled up, whether you're silent in the background, I appreciate you. Whoever you are, whether you're outspoken, whether you're shy, if you support, I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. You know, I believe in religion, Christianity, and stuff like that. Some people don't. You know, I don't think you necessarily have to be in a religion to be a good person, but you know, there is something to people being godless and like lacking, morality and certain kind of choices with their life and stuff like that. But there's the you can be a good person and not believe in God technically. Eugene says he liked and subbed. Thank you so much, Eugene. I appreciate you. I don't know if you have any requests. I don't know what you would like to see, but I'm here and I'm gonna be here for a while, so I'll do it. You understand? Just let me know. I don't know if you got any ideas, if there's anything you'd like to see about this country, food, culture, females, soccer. I don't know, but if you want to know about it, I'll do my best to show you it. Put it on display. Appreciate you so much. How you doing? Appreciate y'all. People walking their dogs, people getting their steps in, trying to get their 10K in. There's somebody riding their bike on the beach. A lot of people do that here. They ride their bike, because when the water runs over the sand enough, it's firm. So it's like running on. It's like concrete almost. Or I think it might even be worse than concrete if it's solid enough. If the sand is solid enough. Anonymous user says metal detecting. Um, this beach I don't see metal detecting, but they do fishing, but I do see metal detecting in Garuja. A lot of people do metal detecting in Garuja because it's a bit more affluent over there. So it's more of a chance that people will lose like something, some kind of valuable. Eugene says, I have to go to soccer, so bye, but I'll be back. All right, Eugene, I appreciate you for pulling up. Good luck with your soccer tournament or practice or whatever you're doing. I hope it goes great. You feel me? I hope you score a goal or block 10 goals or whatever it is you do and get them assists. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for joining. Thanks for joining, man. Uh, If I don't know if you guys can see it because it's kind of far. There's somebody driving on the beach right now. I mean, the vendors drive on the beach and then they will drive on the beach and then to bring their equipment and stuff. That's typical. And then this girl was like recording herself running along the water. Maybe it's her. It's peace out, Eugene. See you later. See you later, Eugene. This girl here, I don't know if she's an influencer or if she's just doing it for the gram, or maybe she's trying to blow up on Instagram. I don't know. But many people have that like influencer bug, that streaming bug. You know, it's not to say that every person that does it is gonna end up like freaking Speed, right? The Speed is running the shit right now. There's no other person. Not that I look into it, but there is no other person running around the way he does, in the way that he does, doing what he does with the amount of viewers. Like, it just doesn't exist. There's no other person doing that. And this is a kid, a little kid. I mean, a little kid compared to me, but like, it's a kid, bro. And it's cool. It's like it's something I could take pride in. And I don't even know him because it's just dope what he's doing. You know, you just gotta stick with it, I guess. Remember, folks, if you've never been here before, like and subscribe. If you've been here before, drop a like and drop a comment. Say hi, ask a question. I cannot promise you I will wake up this early ever again. Yeah, I'm the kind of person I wake up at 10 o'clock, or well, not wake up at 10 o'clock, but like I wake up at like 9 o'clock. I start my day late. You called me at a good time. You know what? Let me or whoa. But yeah, guys. I guess the sun is over there, but the clouds are blocking it. Cause I'm like, yo, it's a sunrise with no sun. The sun is blocked though. It's blocked off. But yeah, guys. Everybody's getting their steps. You know, people riding their bikes. Some people are running. People trying, they're doing what they're doing. I like this side because it's a lot cleaner. The downside is that they don't have the people that make drinks like they do on the other side. Because when I'm here, or excuse my language. I was gonna say I be wanting to drink. I want to drink when I'm on the beach. I don't love drinking, but when I'm on the beach and it's like 90 degrees, I need something cold. You understand me? And then I chat with you guys. Beautiful day, beautiful moment. Here goes, a little running club. Fuck it, I'll get a little closer. I don't love getting close, I don't want to get sand in my shoes. I don't, you know, want to get my feet wet. But I get a little close to the water, no problem. There's lifeguard chairs here, but, you know, I ain't about to save somebody, so I don't know if I should sit in it. I've been wanting to see. I'll let it rock. I'll just walk close to the water for you guys. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Where is the city? Clean the beach. Clean it. These type of seats, this type of seat that's just flat wood is uncomfortable as hell. I'm not even gonna bother. That shit is so uncomfortable. But here we go. Isn't this crazy to you guys? Like, we're on land, right? And then we have sidewalks and streets and stuff like that. But then you have beaches where it's like it's natural land that, like, for the most part was not man-made, right? And then you have the water, and just by chance, the world isn't flooded. Like, that's so insane. Like, not for nothing, with the amount of water in this world, it should be flooded. Like, we should. What's catching my leg? I hope it's the plastic bag, or maybe it's just, I don't know. But yeah, isn't it crazy that we don't drown with the amount of water in the world, and the fact that it rains, like, and the world just doesn't drown? Is that not crazy to anybody? Or am I bugging? Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here we go. Pardon me, fellas, or pardon me, folks. Cause there are a lot of ladies that do show up. I realize that. I realize that when you're not when you stream it, you're not a weirdo. Females show up, women show up. Just treat them like you treat anybody else, like a person. Uh, Kleiner Schlingel says, "Hello, I'm here again, or here again. How are you doing? How's it going? How you doing, Kleiner? What's going on? I'm glad you could join us this early morning." Hair. Yeah. Enjoying this morning, enjoying this sunrise without the sun. So yeah, thanks for asking. I'm glad you're good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, it's early morning. Can't promise you I will wake up this early ever again, but I wanted to show you guys because it is pretty nice. You know, eventually, well, I mean, I've been to Rio before. I've been to a lot of other places before. I just wasn't streaming. So when I go back to these places, I'll show you it in stream form. Because what people tend to do, it's typically clips. It's never usually live. So I definitely want to show you guys what it looks like live, even at 5:30. Like, you're gonna be amazed at how busy it is, how many people are, like, already there, and it's beautiful. Eventually we'll get there. But yeah, so glad you could join us again, Clan. So glad you came back. He says, "Where are you right now?" Right now, I am in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I believe this is Solomar, the Solomar Beach. So this beach is like, compared to the other beaches in Praia Grande, is like more clean, a little more sedity. You know, it's not as crowded, but it's like it's more you know, it's just like a little cleaner basically, little cleaner and less occupied. I'll walk to the water again, get close to the water again. Henry Shred says hi. How you doing, Henry? It's still early in the morning here. I don't know where you're saying hi from, but I'm saying good morning because it's morning time here. Appreciate everybody in the live pulling up. I'm always surprised. One of the reasons why I keep doing this, I'm always surprised when people are like interacting because I don't feel like I have a channel that, you know, anybody would have ever clicked on or even wanted to talk or anything. So the fact that y'all pull up, yeah, I, I told you I appreciate you guys, but I wish you really knew how much I appreciate you guys. Kleiner says I'm in Germany and it's 10 in the morning. Oh, you're in Germany. That's cool. I've heard a lot of good things about Germany. Oh, there go the sun. Finally. From Germany, 10 o'clock in the morning. That's what's up. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Germany. I just haven't been there yet. What do Germans eat? Schnitzel? I heard the schnitzel was good. That's good. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be later over there. I thought it would have been after. I thought it would have been like 1 o'clock already. Maybe I'm thinking of Asia. It's really early here. It's still early over there. It's interesting. You know. I was thinking about sitting on here, but nah, it's just gonna hurt my butt. Kleiner says hi again. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, yeah. But yeah, I like to keep these at like 30 minutes unless I'm rambling or like unless I'm like on a tangent. So I'm gonna end this in a couple minutes. So everybody that's in here, I do appreciate y'all pulling up. And I don't know if I'm gonna be on later. Maybe. I might be on later. We'll see. I don't know. But I cannot promise I will ever be up this early again. I don't know about that one. I do appreciate y'all though. So sneezing. One more time, guys. One more time. Yo. It's the beach. It's normal for people to be barefoot on the beach, right? It's pretty normal, right? I think so. But like, it's not just the beach, you know what I mean? Like people really like on the sidewalks, in the stores, in the restaurants. To me it's a little weird, but you know, it's a little weird to me, but yeah, people do what they do. Different cultures, right? I like wearing shoes though. I think it's, pretty accurate to wear shoes wherever. But that is it for me, guys. I think I'll be back on here later. We're gonna see what happens, and then we'll chat. Then I'll see you guys then if you pull back up. Hopefully, if not, I'll see you again some other time. Till next time.